big deal.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Happy Sunday, Scallywags. How are we all doing on this wonderful Sunday? We are in July, which means it's so warm here that I just can't cope. How are we all doing in chat? Who have we got in chat? It's good to see you, Strix, claiming first as usual. Congratulations. Good to see you, Amara. How are we all doing? So this week we are playing some Planechase Commander. If you haven't played Planechase before, basically we've got this deck of extra planes that have an impact on the board. It's like a global effect, and we specifically put this on to upset tonight's guest because he doesn't play Planechase. But yeah, so with that seamless segue, I'm going to introduce you to my co-host and guest for this evening. Hey, how are we doing? I see. That's how you was going to interrupt my intro, was it? How are we doing? We're joined as this week by my wonderful co-hosts Gareth and Lewis. How are we doing, fellas? Are you good?
It's too hot.
I'm good.
So hot.
I'm quite
I'm
comfortable.
very good.
You're comfortable. I cannot wait to see you play Magic the Gathering like this.
Can we up the Patreon so that we can afford aircon in these rooms, please?
Yes. And a returning guest, our good friend and deck builder extraordinaire, Cryptic Dingus Egg, who was actually our first guest on the stream. Welcome back.
It's good to have me.
Yeah, good to have you. That's not actually making as much noise as you expect. It's just making your hair go
Yeah,
away.
well, I've got another 10 settings to go. Hang on.
Okay, let's get this out of the way then.
He's trying to go for like a Marilyn Monroe windswept look.
No, I'm just showing off my ridiculous fan and making you all really jealous because you're cold. You're all really warm.
I could go. I can go grab a fan.
Oh, right.
I just want free aircon. I'm not lying.
Aircon's not free.
Aircon
18
isn't
grand.
free.
Is if everyone on Patreon pays for it.
I am okay. I'm otherwise okay. I've got my nice fan on. I'm comfortable. I'm cool. I'm about to play some Planechase, which I don't normally do.
That'll be fun. But if you do want to see your presenters with a dry forehead, we do have a Patreon. Anyway, with that,
Nice, dude.
with that out of the way, and Cryptic, for the folks at home who do not know who you are, I'm sure everybody does, but if they do not know who you are, do you want to tell the folks at home where they can find you? And I'm going to put your links in the chat very briefly.
Depends what links you've got now.
I've got your WordPress link. And
cool.
Your
That-
Blue Sky.
The WordPress that is on an even longer hiatus than it was when I was on this show 2 months ago. And I also technically help moderate the Shatter Gang, but they don't do anything anymore. So.
No, they are around. They've moved away from streams. Sorry,
moved-
just getting molested by the cat. Hello.
Yeah, and I'm not traveling to Dundee to moderate their in-person games.
Where it's a loyalty, Jack.
That'll be quite an expenses list.
Yeah.
Baz won't pay for it, so I ain't going.
Yeah. It's quite a trek, to be fair. Cool. So we are playing Planechase this evening, as alluded to in the intro. God, I am so split today. I think it's just been a busy weekend, so I say this every weekend, but I'm really distracted. So, Lewis, you won the die roll. You are a much better die roller than the rest of us. So, do you want to introduce your commander first, and then we'll kick into the game proper?
So, I'm playing Hakbal today. I'm back with Hakbal of the Surgeon Soul. For people that don't know, Hakbal was the face commander for the Merfolk Lost Caverns Precon. It's been upgraded a bit now. Essentially, what we want to do is we want to explore and use that mechanic as best as possible. So we want lots of Merfolk on the board, lots of +1/+1 counters, and lots of sifting through my deck. It'll be fun.
Yes, no, I've always lost to this deck, and I look forward to doing it again. Anywho, on that note, Cryptic.
Hello again. I'm playing Kellan, and for those of you who maybe don't know Kellan was the face of the entire story for like a year.
He was.
And
then he got usurped by a furry beast.
Yes. Yeah, and then they went, nah, people don't actually care about this guy. We'll make loot. What we're trying to do here is this is a deck that plays future sight, so the main goal is to play things from the top of my library and then use that to make a bunch of tokens. So there's like a Tallands and Friend situation going on here, making lots of different tokens, lots of different birds. I've just recently found out the new card I've included makes a different kind of bird to all of the other birds that make a bird. So I don't actually have that token, and it gets really confusing. So
Excellent.
yeah, cool.
Excellent. Folks, I am back on Dihada. It's been a little while since Dihada's been on the stream, but there's been so many cool cards that have got into this. So I'm very excited to play this. This is a Mardu legendary deck, basically just put in your favorite legendary creatures and or permanents and do the thing. Dihada's pretty sticky because her +2 gives a creature I control indestructible until my next turn. So long as I've got a creature, it's really hard to attack into me. And then she does stuff with treasure. There is a -11, but I am never gonna. No one cares about that. It's powerful, but no one cares about that, especially on spell table. I don't want to write all those infinite tokens out. That -11 doesn't exist. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna play all of my favorite legendaries. There's a bunch of new stuff in here from Final Fantasy that I'm excited to play, and it'll be a good time. And last but not least, Gareth.
Hello, I am playing the better of the Decepticons in Soundwave, Sonic Spy. I just want to make cute little robots that fly and look like dogs and nothing else. I like my cute little robots that look like tape recorders. Because I'm stuck in the 90s and wish I could go back. I want my media on magnets, damn it.
We're not going to play this game because Lewis is going to immediately devastate me. So, but I would start the game, but your camera's gone funny again on spell table.
I don't know what is going on with my camera.
So, you did that. So we're just going to ad-lib real quick while Gareth sorts his spell table camera.
I want a thing, I want a location, and I want an action word. And then we'll do some ad libs.
We're back.
We'll come back.
Too late. Right. So
too slow shit.
Too slow. So we start the game with our planar deck. So Lewis, you will start with this plane, which is I'm not going to put that one. I'm going to shuffle this. Norn Seed Core is not the one to start this stream with. So bad time.
Yeah.
You might call me a coward, chat, but that's just too early for that.
You would be right.
The Aetherflues.
Right.
When you
What does
planeswalk
this
to
do?
the Aetherflues in the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle all of the cards revealed this way into your library. Whenever chaos ensues, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Twitch viewers, while I remember, I have left the Planechase options from Chat Chaos, so if you want to roll the planar die or the cube of consequence, you can. Cool. Right. Lewis, take us away.
Cool. Okay, I will draw. Can I roll the planar die, please?
You can. Do you want me to just do it?
Yeah, you can just do it. That's fine.
Nothing.
Cool. That's fine. I will play a Hedge Maze, tapped and surveil.
Okay.
That is going to go. It's going to go into the graveyard. It's Triumph for the Hordes. Bit early for that.
All right.
Pass turn.
Not sad to see that go.
I'm going to roll the planar die.
You've got your own, haven't you?
I've got my own.
Professional.
Nothing. I quite like rolling the planar die, getting nothing, and then playing a surveil land. That seems like a really good turn.
You need to like get your own plays, Gareth.
I'll keep that on top.
Okay. Right. Right. Okay. I will draw for turn. I will roll the planar die. Got nothing, and then I actually have a play.
Boo.
And it's an elegant father. I will smell.
Tokens and Crucible of Defiance, and then tap one for an Excalibur 2.
Boo.
Boo. It's not sorry. Whenever you gain life, put a charge counter on Excalibur 2, and a quick creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2. And equip 3. And then
Excalibur 2, the Excaliburing.
Excaliburing, yeah.
That wasn't as funny as I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
How funny did you want it to be? And then
Not that funny, but just enough to get a reference.
Yeah. You wanted it to be,
Excalibur 2 Electric Boogaloo?
you wanted some kind of response, and all you've done is just suck all the air out the room.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do. I'm alright with it.
Right, I will pass the turn to you, compadre.
Okay, untap, nothing. Upkeep, can't sacrifice anything. Draw. Oh, that'll be fun later on. Everyone will hate me for that one. I didn't say those words. I will play an Island and tap my Island for Sol Ring.
You gonna roll the planar die?
Yeah, you've got a
Yeah,
free
I'm
one
gonna
for
roll
the next one to just do it.
I'm going to roll the planar die when I remember where I put my planar die. Where did I put my planar die? There. Chaos!
Chaos. Cool. Go get that creature off on the
On
battlefield.
my hand, onto the battlefield. You're all going to hate me because I only have one creature in my hand.
Oh, no.
And to be fair, it's going to kill it, and that's going to make me really sad.
Is it walking ballistic? Because that'd be real funny.
No, it's even funnier. It's Ixodron.
Ixodron.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ixodron.
I am absolutely fine with Ixodron now.
Everyone say bye to Ixodron.
Bye, Ixodron.
Ixodron.
Hate you all.
That's hilarious.
Right, I'm done now.
It is a big ability. You didn't have to do it, but cool.
Hang on, what?
I mean, to be fair,
Oh, no, I'm putting it back then.
that is the perfect response to what you've just done. Is just disappear.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, it's a May ability. I don't mind you all knowing that I've got it. Can I take that back?
Yeah,
No,
sure.
no.
I don't care. I'll kill it later. That's fine.
That's fine. I'm fine with it dying for a good cause.
I'll play a.
I'm trying to work out, by the way. I
right.
know I look like I'm being rude. I'm trying to work out why my camera keeps cutting out.
It's because you've got an Ixodron in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You keep turning your camera over.
Pass turn. Go ahead. Cryptic.
You're not even going to roll playing the die.
Oh yeah, go on then. Let's do it.
Come on.
Go right. Okay. You have got nothing. You've got some mana though. You can do it again.
Nah, you're alright.
Oh, someone's got instant speed interaction.
Yeah. Just don't do anything. No funny business.
No funny business. Okay. I'll roll the playing the die. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll play a Misty Rainforest. I'll go to 37 to get a breeding pool.
Sure.
And then I'll play an Arcane Signet.
Sure.
And then I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet to roll the planar die and get Chaos.
Chaos. Put a creature from you.
I
may.
will be putting a creature into play, correct?
You may.
No. It puts it into play if I choose to do so. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you are not casting it. You are putting it. Into play.
Perfect. I will put into play Hermes, Overseer of.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Breeding pool is what I said. Let's get in.
Cool.
And then I'm done. I'll pass the turn.
Cool. Right. Untap. Draw for turn. We'll roll the planar die, and immediately I'm just going to planeswalk. I'm not going to get a free creature, am I? I don't have anything, in fact. Okay. I guess we're going to play this. Dragon Skull Summit tapped, and we'll tap this to do another roll. Woo! Planeswalk, what did I tell you?
Yeah!
But we are on Orochi Colony. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped.
Yeah, I'll stay here, thank you.
And put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Whenever chaos ensues, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Yeah. Pretty good. Maybe someone in chat wants to move us on. Right, I'm going to...
Chat, I'll pay you each £5 not to do that.
£35. That's worth doing. Right.
I'm one of those people in chat, so that's
yeah, okay.
and all of you three don't count.
Right, you ready, Gareth?
I got so offended by the plane. Apparently, I left again.
Yeah, you did. We're just gonna wait for you to come back. Sorry, folks, about the tech issues. It happens though sometimes.
Yeah, frequently when I'm involved.
Number 2.
So my very quick look at what's going on suggested using a different browser. So unfortunately, it means I have to actually find a use for Microsoft Edge.
No, not Edge.
Yeah,
You use Edge to download Chrome.
Yeah, I did, and Chrome doesn't like spell tables, apparently.
That's weird. I'm using Chrome, and it seems.
Other web browsers are available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not the BBC. We don't have to. We can just claim what we're using.
Like, if I want to be sponsored by the other web browsers, then I've got to I've got to start making those claims, right?
Are you after
You want,
browser
like-
sponsorship? Are you browsing?
I'm after general.
Looking at you, Firefox.
If anybody out there wants to sponsor a blog that nobody reads and I don't write, then by all means that'd be fantastic.
Heard it here.
Dash sparkling water. If you want to sponsor my blog, I'm all ears. That's
The game hasn't reached its max number of players because I left.
Oh my god.
Spell table, you are really bad.
other online.
This game is sponsored by Spelltable. yeah. Other webcam-based Magic the Gathering games are.
They need to be
They are
available.
not available.
They're not, unfortunately. That's part of the problem.
They absolutely need to be. Remember when Spell Table used to be good? It was around the time
No.
Wizards of the Coast didn't own it.
No, I don't actually remember that bit either because I don't think it's been very good at all.
There was a point where it's pretty good, actually. It
Yeah,
did
before
actually
Wizards bought
get
it.
things up pretty quick, and now everything's the basic planes, which is part of the reason why we don't do the card capture anymore.
That's not
Mm.
true. Sometimes it's a savannah.
That's true. Well, whilst Gareth fixes the technical issues, let's move to the fourth cam.
To be fair, one day when it does work, but doesn't work, but doesn't work in a fun way. I do want to play a game where you cast something, and then whatever spell table thinks it is, that's what
actually what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be casting a lot of basic planes and savannas.
That's fine. I'll just play Zatalpa.
Yeah. I mean, but it picks up Hakbal okay, actually.
Merfolk propaganda, that is.
Yeah.
Merfolk propaganda. He's
Uh,
back! Hey!
I mean, we're still back. We're still back on Chrome. I warn you now.
Right, quick, take your turn before it goes.
Unzip my withdraw.
Skycloud Expanse. And I'm going to tap an island and play telepathy and upset you all, and then pass the turn.
What does telepathy do again? Do we have to reveal our hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you put that on a spell table game? Right.
Soundwave is a spy, and a good thing of being a spy is being able to see what everybody's doing.
I have limited floor space as it is.
To be fair, that Lauren's all right, but we can get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't
Yeah,
mind you
that's
getting
true.
rid of
I've
it. I
got
hate the fact
Lauren.
that you have to play with
You
all
need,
your
a
hands.
white, you need a white sauce, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to roll the planar die, Lewis? Gareth, sorry.
How dare you? But yes. Nothing.
Nothing. You
I'll
have
tap
more
the
mana.
following. Oh, wait. Yeah. Ooh. 1, 2. No, 1. I have 3, so I can do it 2 more times, yes?
You can.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to float, but... Planeswalk!
Hey,
Boo!
we're on Tawashi. Oh, you've frozen. But
It's
you
fine,
don't-
Go on,
Go
keep
on.
going now. It's
We're on
fine, I'll
to
catch up.
we're on Tawashi. Modified creatures you control have trample. On wherever this creature deals
Oh!
damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card.
Oh!
Right, pass the turn to you, Lewis.
Untargeted
Don't let Lewis modify any
I
creatures.
would not be planeswalking.
So far, from what I can see about these, they have been weirdly skewed towards Lewis in some
Look,
way.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
I would have taken Arachi, whatever. That would have been great.
Let's pay 3, and I will play a Realm Walker, choosing Merfolk.
Surprise.
Now if I no, because it doesn't go to my hand. So
Haven.
Cool, that's fine. Pass the turn.
If you're wondering why it's a bit messy on board, Gareth, in his selfishness, has made us all reveal our hands.
Yeah, it's
Gareth.
selfish. It is selfish.
So selfish.
Yeah, it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it's
I
not
have no
right.
regrets.
It's not.
Yeah.
I have no regrets.
Yeah.
For the glory of Cybertron.
The problem is you should.
Yeah.
Decepticons have no regrets. There is Tawashi. If Takanuma, does that count?
No, that's different.
We'll play Kellan.
Oh, it's Jason.
Yeehaw! Kellan the Kid.
Cowboy Jace.
We'll pass.
All right,
Hey.
you roll in.
Yeah, we might as well try and get off this stupid plane. Right?
Yep.
Rawhide. Rawhide.
Nothing. And then there's
Yes.
telepathy, so I'm not holding up anything. So, what's chaos?
Distribute 3+1/+1 cancels
Okay.
1, 2, or 3 target creatures you control.
We can stay. We can stay on to wash it.
Oh.
It's fine.
You suck. You're gonna draw for turn. I guess I'm playing this blight step pathway, and then we're gonna. Well, let's first roll the planar die before we do anything, shall we?
Chaos.
Nothing. It was actually nothing, which is okay. Right, we're gonna tap 3 and play Read for Bones.
Nice.
Scry 2.
Keep that soul ring on top.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the soul ring on top. I'm gonna bottom. You're gonna see it anyway. Draw 2, and then lose.
Oh, no secrets in this game now.
There will be soon. Because now that John definitely can't cast Lauren next turn, well, almost likely can't cast Lauren next turn, I probably will exercise this telepathy.
Get in. You should have done it to begin with, like a friend. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna pass the turn to.
Well, look at that when I could get a Kellan with a counter.
Oh, I don't have enough mana for that creature. Why can't we be on the plane that plays a creature now? That would have ruined turn 1. Right, I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds. I'm going to go look for some black mana. Ugh. But it comes in tapped. For the rest of the stuff, I'm not doing anything apart from planar die. Planeswalk.
Right. Okay. We are on Norn Seed Core now.
Yeah.
And we put Chaos Ensues. So whenever Chaos Ensues, reveal cards on the top of your planar deck until you reveal a planar card. Planeswalk to it, except don't planeswalk away from any plane for the rest of it revealed. So we are on Paliano as well as Norn Seed Core. So when one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, if there is no monarch, you become the monarch. Whenever Chaos Ensues, create a 1/1 black assassin creature token with Death Touch and Haste.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm done.
What else does non-seed core do? Sorry.
So long as we hit Chaos, then we don't
Right.
planeswalk away from any of them.
Oh,
Or
okay.
chat uses the Chaos function, we don't planeswalk
Okay.
from any of
Yeah.
them.
The sequel just means we can start getting multiple planes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What does this one do? Sorry, that we're currently on.
If a creature deals combat damage to a player, if there is no monarch, you become the monarch.
Right. Okay. Cool. I will play a reliquary tower. That's what I'm. Then.
So not usually, hey. Oh yes, this does. We've got a cube of consequence. So this works today because we're doing Planechase. So we've left the Planechase ones. So we've got a cube of consequence redemption. So we're gonna do that quickly, Lewis, before you do anything else. So we'll roll a d6. If it's odds, we will planeswalk. If it's evens, then it will be chaos, which will be we'll planeswalk. So.
And Lewis makes a 1/1 because it's Lewis's turn.
No, because it's a chat redemption, it affects us all.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Odds, planeswalk.
So did we... Hang on, John. You know when you played Norn Seedcore, did you get another plane as well then?
Paliano.
Ah, tough.
Now we're at Crowser. All creatures get +2/+2, and whenever chaos is used, you may add Wooburg.
So we're on Crowser and Paliano now. And
No, we are just on because we can't leave. We planeswalked. It wasn't chaos. So
we are just on Crowser.
So we are just on Crowser now.
Okay. I'd like to roll the plane the die, please.
Lewis, just right.
This is what I've wanted all week. I wanted loads of playing the die.
Blood Hill Bastion. Whenever a creature enters battlefield, it gains double strike and haste until end of turn, and whenever chaos is used, exile target non-token creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under your control.
Right, I'm gonna pay 4 and play Hakbal.
So, Hayden, planeswalking means that you move from place to place, basically. So we are on the plane of Aquilor on Blood Hill Bastion. If we planeswalk, then we'll leave this place and go to another. If chaos ensues, then we stay on the plane, and there's like an additional effect.
So, am I right in thinking that Hakbal has?
Yes, you dirty Fishman lover.
John, I don't think we actually went to the Blood Hill Bastion. I think we went to a savannah.
Is that what spell table says? It's the savannah.
Yeah.
Green or white.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, I'll go to combat, and both Realm Walker and Hakbal will explore. I'll do Hakbal first. So people who don't know what exploring is, I reveal the top card of my library. If it's a land card, it goes into my hand. If it's a non-land card, I can either keep it on the top or put it in the graveyard, and I put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So I will reveal the top for Hakbal, and it's a forest, so that will go into my hand. And I will reveal the top for Realm Walker, and it's a topography tracker, which I will keep on the top. Because Hakbal has haste now, these can both attack. So, Hakbal is going to come at you, John.
Of course it is.
Realm Walker.
How much am I taking? 6.
So, no, Hakbal's a 3/3.
Yeah, but it's got double strike.
Oh, yeah.
I got double slapped by a fish.
So, on attack, Hakbal will trigger, and I can either put a land onto the battlefield or draw a card. I will put this forest into the battlefield.
Oh, you finished?
Garrett, taking 4 from Realm Walker, unless you've got any tricks.
No.
Cool. Pass turn.
No.
Okay, before we do Hayrim, just with Planechase, we all have access to a planar die. And we can roll it once for free each turn, or we can spend a cumulative mana to roll it. So Lewis rolled the planar die on his turn and got this utter dog shit.
Gareth, you're taking 3. Realm Walker has a +1/+1 counter. It does not have double strike.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah, sorry.
It was only Fishy Boy. Right. It's your turn, I believe, Cryptic.
Yes. I'm just maintaining the board state.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to hit Gareth a lot.
I haven't done anything.
No,
This is bullying in the workplace.
Play a planes.
Who runs the HR department in the Decepticons?
There
They don't
isn't
have
one. There's no humans to resource.
Cybertronian researchers. CR. There we go.
We're going to play Brain Surge. Trigger Hermes.
Oh, for this bloody camera.
Gareth didn't like that, apparently.
I'll make a 1/1 bird with flying and vigilance.
Is that's the token you're missing? I might have that one.
Yes.
I'll have a look after stream.
Yeah. Brain Surge is draw 4, put 2 back on the top.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder if it's that. Let's try this.
4. I'm going to put
It's any two, doesn't it? Even have to be the ones
Yeah.
that are true.
these back on top. Hedge Maze and Forest. Gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna send Bird and Kellan at Lewis.
Get him! Get him!
On a trigger of attacking with one or more birds, I scry 2. I'm gonna scry the 2 things I put to the top to the bottom.
Oh, but he's got the tech. And then I'm taking
1/1 with double strike, and then 4 for Kellan, so 6 total.
Yeah, get him, Cryptic.
I'll gain 4 because Kellan has lifelink. And then I'm going to roll the planar die. Chaos.
So you can exile a non-token creature you control and return it to the battlefield under your control.
Roll the planar die, roll the planar die.
In fact, exile target non-token creature. So you token creature you control. So it'd have to be Hermes or Kellan.
I have to. It's not.
Yeah,
meant.
it's not up to one. It's target.
Fine. I'll lose a point of power on Kellan and have him be untapped instead.
Yeah. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
No,
It's your turn? Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Mishra. I mean, that's pretty sick, actually. We're going to play the Soaring, and then we're going to tap 4 and play Mishra, claimed by Gix, who now has double strike and haste. And I'm going to come up Lewis for Vengeance. When he attacks, I ping you all for 1 and I gain 1.
Yeah.
And then you'll take 6, Lewis.
6.
Yep. Get wrecked. And then I'm going to roll the planar die. Chaos! I'm going to... We got him back.
Why is all this stuff got vigilance?
Pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn.
And then we all feel really sad.
Why?
Because Gareth plays Ixodron.
Oh, now that would be useful, wouldn't it?
Be cool,
Oh.
Gareth. How about he turns Hakbal off, I guess.
How badly do you want it?
Also turns
Like, do you
Mishra
want it
off.
now? Do you want it later? I'm going to take 2 for the Hallowed Fountain.
I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't want it at all, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, what the heck? 1, 2, 3,
Oh, be cool, Gareth. Be cool.
4, 5. 5 mana. I'm going to bring in Soundwave converted.
he's played a tape deck.
Play a tape
Yep.
deck. Play the boombox.
I'm just playing Tape Deck.
What does the boombox do?
Whenever you cast a spell with an odd mana cost, convert it and get Ravage, which is a 3/3 robot artifact creature token with menace and death touch. If I do an even, convert Soundwave, and you get Laserbeak, a legendary 2/2 blue robot artifact to each token with flying and hexproof.
Pretty cool.
So, either Ravage or Laserbeak. There we go. And on that note, I've been irritating enough, so I will pass the turn.
Are you gonna
I
roll the
will
planar
kill. I
die?
will kill.
You're gonna
Ravage
roll the
with-
planar die. You can roll the planar die.
Oh, yeah. Roll the planar die. Thanks, John.
Yeah, because you taped it, didn't even get hate.
Planeswalk. I've had lots of luck with Planeswalk.
New archive. Finally, one I can get behind. Whenever a
Which one?
historic new archive on Dominaria, whenever a historic creature you control attacks, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Whenever chaos ensues, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a historic card. Put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yeah, we can get off this one.
Right, untap.
Well, until I'll get my tower round first, and then we'll get off this plane.
Okay.
How big is Hakbal now?
A 3/3.
Okay.
3/3. I would like to roll the planar die, please.
Alrighty. You got a chaos. So reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a historic card and put that into your hand. Historic, a reminder, is any legendary, any artifact, any saga.
Actually, now that I've seen what's being turned over, no, okay.
Kopala, Warden of Waves.
How can you warden the waves?
Did the rest just go on the bottom in a random order?
Yes, that's right.
Cool. Okay. Pretty good. Right. Sure, let's do. Right. I will play a Simic Growth Chamber, bouncing this forest.
I'm sure that's not a problem.
Then...
Told you, it's just diluting the best colour in Magic. That's the problem.
I'll take one from Yapamaya Close to pay 3 for Kopala. Nice.
If you insist.
Cool. People that don't know, Kopala says spells your opponents cast that target a Merfolk you control cost 2 more, and abilities your opponents activate that target a Merfolk cost 2 more as well. Pretty cool. Move to combat, and we're going to have 3 explore triggers, so we'll go left to right. It is a island, so that'll go into my hand. And a Realm Walker will go Harrow, which will go in the graveyard. Oh, yeah. And so this will get a +1/+2 counter. And then we will go Hakbal, which is a breeding pool, which will go into my hand. Okay. Well, Gix is a big boy, isn't he? It's 3/5. Okay.
Mishra, he is a 3/5.
That's it.
Mishra. Yeah, Gix is in
Mishra.
this deck. Although it could be in this deck. Maybe he does get. Maybe I put Gix in.
Okay. Hakbal is going to come at you, Gareth, for free.
I'm going to respond to that.
I just watched. I've got an attack trigger on the stack.
Okay. What's the attack trigger?
So I can either put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield or draw a card.
You also have New Archive trigger to give it +2/+2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and that.
I'm going
So
to turn
it's
it
5,
into.
sorry.
I'm going to turn it into a farmer.
Cost 2 more, Gareth.
It does.
What? Why?
Because of
Because
Kabbalah.
of Kopala.
Kabbalah.
And he
Oh,
literally played just this mere seconds ago.
yeah, I was reading a ruling.
Um,
I will take 5.
I will put.
Chrono.
Oh no! I'll put this island onto the battlefield. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 8. Got a command Recruit House. That's fine. And that is. Let's look at the top because I can. Pass letter.
Yeah.
Merfolk are stupid.
They are.
Hakbal is stupid.
Hakbal is.
No, it's fine.
Every time
No more
you've played Hakbal, you've gone, oh, it's fine, and then it's done this.
It's because every Merfolk explores. That's absurd.
Yeah, it is absurd.
Anyway, let's
Tribal do tribal.
planes
Get a better tribe then.
so aggressively that planes walked off the desk.
Can we put Merfolk in their own bracket? Like,
What did you
bracket
get?
0.
I'll find out in a second, John.
We've lost Jack.
Yes, I threw my planer die under the table. Nothing.
Nothing.
Let's play a flooded strand. Let's fetch. Go to 40. I'll get a.
Go to 40. Just casual 40.
Yeah. We'll get a temple garden. And then we'll move to combat. I'm going to send this bird and Kellan at Lewis. Scry 2 trigger per attacking with the bird. New Archive trigger on Kellan.
Ooh.
So I'll take 5 from Kellan, yeah.
Scry 2. Leave that on top, put that to the bottom. Yeah, and then it's 5 for Kellan, 6 total.
Oh,
Yeah,
I missed a
cool.
trigger last time. Never mind.
For what?
Excalibur 2 would have had a
You
charge counter from the life I gained from Mishra. It
Yeah,
doesn't
put
need
it
to
on.
be equipped to get it.
Yeah, put it on, yeah. Well,
You can't. I don't think you can miss it with Excalibur
No,
2.
you can't.
So put it on.
are you going to roll the plane and die?
Don't intend to yet. For the second time, because I got paid to do it this time.
You haven't done your free one yet?
He
Yeah, I
did.
did.
CA did. It was a miss.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry.
I rolled nothing. Gonna pay 4. We're gonna play Memories Returning.
Oh, that's such a fun card. I really like this card.
Trigger. I'll make another bird.
Make a bird.
Oh.
So now we have to separate this visible pile of cards and this visible pile of cards with this visible pile of cards. So I'm going to reveal the top 5 cards in my library. I put one into my hand, then I choose an opponent, you put one at the bottom of the library, then it's I put one in hand, opponent you put one on the bottom of the library, and I put the last into my hand. So I'm going to reveal Invasion of Segovia,
That's a good one.
Halo Fountain, Suspend, Planes, Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to choose to put Sensei's Divining Top into my hand, and I'm going to ask Gareth to be the opponent here.
This one to go on the bottom, yes?
So
Yeah.
one of these 4 now goes on the bottom.
Well, it's not going to be the land.
So
I'm trying to see the others again.
there's got Suspend, Halo Fountain, which has a win on it, I think, and he's
Yeah.
got the Invasion of Segovia gives non.
So the
If he
Convoke
flips the battle, it gives his non-creature spells Convoke.
And also I tap 4 creatures at the beginning of my end step.
Oh, so it's either that or the Halo Fountain, then, isn't it?
Yes.
Hmm. What are the conditions for Halo Fountain? Because it's not loading up on the card.
It's
Either.
15, is it? You need to untap
yeah.
15 creatures.
5 white, tap it, and untap 15 tapped creatures, and
Yeah.
I win the game.
It's hefty.
Yeah.
What do you think is the bigger threat?
I think the battle definitely needs.
I think that I was thinking the battle more than the Halo Fountain, but to be
Yeah.
fair,
No, I'd say that too, because he can hit the battle pretty easily. No one has any
Yeah.
flying blockers.
this is true.
Yeah, true.
No battle, no battle, battle to the bottom.
Correct choice.
I am glad that I am learning.
Yeah, I'm taking the Suspend.
Okay.
And then Gareth, it's the same opponent.
Halo Fountain on the bottom again then.
Sure.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I've been playing this game since I don't want to admit, but I'm still learning. Just want to point that out, everybody. How long ago now was Urza's block?
Very long time ago.
Yeah.
Thank you for not giving it a number. I think I might have cried.
Chat,
So
when was
really-
Urza's block? I think it was 97? 90, maybe
I have
No, it's 98, but
98.
I have a basic island in my phone case that's older than me.
Shut up, Lewis!
When you look at the year of it, it's like 2023.
I'm gonna cast Sensei's Lightning card.
Sure.
It's a 1995 basic island.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep, draw a Camball. That's really good with all this white mana I've got. Let's roll the planar die. Planeswalk to Nactamoon. Each creature card in your graveyard has Embalm. Its Embalm cast is cost equal to its mana value. Whenever chaos ensues, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I'm loving this white card stuff I've got going on here. It makes me feel very good. Do I just try and chaos so that I can try and draw and discard? Yeah, I think I do. Let's tap for red. Nothing. Play Keep, tap for 2, do it again. Nothing, right, I'm just going to have to tap 3 and attach Excalibur to Mishra.
Sure.
He didn't pull that from the stone. He doesn't deserve Excalibur.
That's not how you get Excalibur, actually, in Final Fantasy IX. You get it by getting to the end of a game in under 12 hours. So
you get it for being a nerd.
Shut up! Hey, right.
You're not the true king
move
of
to
England. You just
combat.
completed a game quickly.
I'm going to move to combat, and whilst I hate what Lewis is doing and what Gareth's doing, you are on 45 life, Cryptic. So I'm going to declare Mishra as an attacker. I will drain you all for 1, and I will gain 1 point in additional counter on Excalibur.
Sure, does Mishra have trample?
No evasion whatsoever. He's just now a 5/7.
Get under the Mishra bus.
and then
Mishra bus is coming.
I'm gonna pass the turn. My God, I really need white mana. I'm so screwed at the minute.
I'm on 19. How's this happened?
Sure.
Yeah, good.
I have a handful of cards that require white mana and have not drawn a single source. And
I'm showing
tons of it in this deck.
I'm showing the viewers that the superior creature type is bird.
Can confirm Choco has won twice on this stream.
So we got 1, 2, 3. How much do we dislike Hakbal now?
I mean,
what I would say is your best bet is to get rid of Kapala, so that we can all then spend our normal mana to get rid of the other merfolk that show up.
Yeah, unless you can wipe the board, I guess.
I mean, I'll rephrase it. How much do we dislike the merfolk?
I mean,
deeply.
whoa.
As deep as the ocean.
Whoa! Right. Okay, you just wait when Kellan hits you all for 12. Okay, so just, you know.
Kellan's a 3/3.
How's he hitting this?
You'll
for
come
12?
back. You'll come crawling back into the deep blue sea with the merfolk.
How is Kellan hitting for 12?
You wait.
It probably
Wait,
isn't.
you
'cause
got
I think-
something.
I'm gonna play Ixodron, which is a
Kellan-
5
Oh,
mana card. So,
right.
cast trigger, Soundwave converts, and I get Ravage. Ixodron trigger, Soundwave goes back to being a tape deck.
with the Ixodron trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
I would like to suspend Hermes.
Fair.
Make a
Also, Gareth, I really don't like that you're not doing the noises. You're not doing
Like, have you heard my voice at the minute? There you go. That's the best you're getting at.
You knew you were bringing Transformers and you're not going to do the noises.
Yeah, but I also knew that
It's
I've got
not.
like
Yeah.
I've got like a lifelong cold now. Apparently,
So everything's flipping over, yeah?
Everything's a 2/2, but it doesn't lose its counters.
everything is face down and just a 2/2. And how many face down 2/2s do we have now?
I've got one.
I've got 4.
Lewis, how many have you got?
Merfolk are just moist elves, Ellie. That's all they are. Just slippery elves.
Right, there's a lot of merfolk slander going on. Right?
You can quote me on that. In fact, I'm going to clip it now. Merfolk are nothing more than moist elves. There we are.
Right, here you go, Lewis. Just for you, Lewis.
Some guys, Dimitri Vegas
Oh, that's an
here.
advert. That's no good.
Um,
Spoil that one.
Gareth,
Yeah.
Be careful, Gareth. We might get demonetized.
make sure you turn Ravage over.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Ravage is a 2/2.
No, because he's a token.
Yeah?
Ixodron doesn't discriminate.
Turn all of the non-token.
Non-token,
things
your
face down.
birds are still birds.
In that case, I've got a bunch of birds, and your Ixodron's way smaller.
That's okay. Like what? 3 smaller?
3 smaller. That's
That's fine.
significant.
I'm alright with this. I was being nice and getting rid of Merfolk for everybody. I feel like I should be getting some kind of, thanks.
No.
Well, well, bully for all of you. Right. That's me done.
Okay. So you made a dog and you made a bunch of 2/2s for everyone else.
And
Yeah.
I made a cassette deck
And the cassette deck.
again.
Right, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, and I can't look at the top anymore as well.
Yep.
It's fine. It's whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, but you won't know what it is.
Nah. I will pay.
Oh wait, Soundwave technically face down, so he's a 6/6. Haha.
Oh yeah.
Soundwave's face down, so it counts as a face down card.
I'd like to roll the planar die, please, John.
Sure. We are planeswalking to Strixhaven. Instant and sorcery spells players cast have demonstrate. Whenever chaos ensues, return up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to the owner's hand.
Lewis gonna
Oh,
get schooled.
John, do you want a white source?
I'd love one.
Yeah. Cool. If I pay 3 and play a Roiling Regrowth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We good?
We're good. Yeah. Right.
So I will sack.
So I'll sacrifice Kirkkeep. These
I'll
are both
actually
to the battlefield, right?
this.
Basics to battlefield.
To tapped, but yeah.
Yep.
What plane are we on?
Sacrifice.
Strixhaven.
Strixhaven, baby.
Strixhaven. Cool.
I will go
It's getting
find
schooled. Yeah, I'm down with the kids.
a island.
I got 2 planes.
and I'll go get a forest and an island. Yeah. There we go. Does it do what happens when chaos ensues?
Return target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard to its owner's hand.
Oh, interesting. Am I right in thinking that things don't come in face down now, right?
No, they don't come in face down. It was just whatever creatures were out at the time. So if you have a way to blink any of your creatures, they'll come in back face up.
Oh, I don't. But it's fine. Oh, they come in taps. Right. I think so I've rolled the plane over Planeswalk. It costs me 1 to do it now, doesn't it?
It costs 1 more. It costs 1, then 2, and then 3. Yeah.
Gareth,
Sure.
Yeah.
ruling on face down doesn't mean the other side of a double-sided card.
Oh, okay.
That so technically, Soundwave is a 2/2 nameless creature.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
My understanding is it didn't affect Soundwave.
it does. It affects Soundwave if Soundwave is a creature when Ixodron enters play, which it was.
It wasn't. It was an artifact.
No, because you turned it over to become.
Ah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is now. Yeah, it is now a 2/2.
Strange.
Ixodron still causing issues in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between double faced and face down.
Okay.
I'll
Probably not be playing Ixodron going forward.
No.
I'll pay 1 to roll the dice again, John.
Alrighty. Whoops. We have got nothing.
Cool. Pass turn.
Alright.
Remember, we demonstrated together.
We demonstrate
Friends that
together.
demonstrate together.
Hmm.
Go through thick and thin together.
Suspends down to 2.
Ah.
Let's roll the planar die. Nothing. Move to combat.
Yep.
A 1/1/1 bird at each of you.
Sure.
Playing a die. Nothing. I think we'll pass there.
Okay.
We've got hang on. We've got Planeswalk.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I want to retain my turn.
Yeah. We are on Panopticon. Whenever you planeswalk to Panopticon, draw a card. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. Whenever chaos ensues, draw a card.
So we're cool with staying here for a bit then.
So we all draw because that Planeswalk was
Yes,
for
correct.
the from the what's it? Beginning of the upkeep, draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, draw a step,
Didn't
draw
we
a
draw-
card.
Plus,
So we draw 2 cards. Turn,
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, ensures draw a card.
Pretty good, that.
Playing the die.
Chaos,
issues.
draw a card.
Reclaim. Okay, go to clean up. Go to end step, go to clean up.
Yeah.
Discard. No, Leo. Yep, done.
You done?
Yep.
Okay. Taps. Upkeep, draw 2. Get a Reaver Cleaver and a Kaya, the Inoxable. We're going to tap this Soul Ring for an Arcane Signet. We are going to tap red, white, and 1 to play Joshua, Phoenix Dominant. When Joshua enters, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. I'm going to discard a Hero's Podium and a Semester's End. I'm going to draw Bolus's Citadel and Takanuma. It's Japanese. What does Takanuma do again?
Mill 3, and then you may
Mill
return
3.
a creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield. To your hand. It does not
In my
target.
hand,
It does not target, and it's reduced by 1 for each legendary.
Each legendary, yeah.
Creature. There's nothing good there, so I'm going to play it as a land because we're not playing a land yet. Okay, and then I will tap. Let's roll the planar die. Got nothing. Okay. Do I win? How much do I care about telepathy now? I don't really care about it anymore. So I'm going to tap 3 and play Kumbal, the Console of Allocation.
Mm-hmm. Is that whenever you cast an non-creature spell, we lose 2, you gain 2, yeah?
Exactly that. And then I'm going to use my last mana to roll the planar die. Nothing. Okay, that's the turn.
Okay, before end of turn, then I'm gonna make up for my stupidity and get rid of my 2/2 and gain 2 life.
I actually lose 2 life and then gain 2, and I gain 2 as well.
Okay, so I don't have any.
So
change
nothing
to my
will
life.
change, yeah. But I get a
that's fine.
charge counter.
Untap.
Draw
And
2 cards, though.
You do draw 2 cards.
well, I do.
Yeah, we're on Panopticon.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So you draw 2 cards a turn.
Isolated Chapel. How many cards does everybody have in their graveyard?
I have 4.
6.
Okay. Interesting. I used to go down to a 5. Let's see. We still on Strixhaven?
No, we're on Panopticon.
Panopticon. Oh yeah, that makes sense, wouldn't it? With all the drawing. Look, I'm tired.
It's all right.
I know. I feel bad because it makes it sound like I'm a complete dirtbag. 1, 2, 2, 3. No, wait. There's already a blue there. I'm going to bring out Padine, Console of Innovation. Artifacts you control are hexproof. And then I'm going to bring out Reef Worm. It's just a little fish.
Just a little fish.
Just a little fish.
Lewis?
Let's have a look.
No one block it.
Yeah. With you. I'm with you. Don't worry.
Stop talking in code.
Code is we can all see Lewis's counter spell. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
My favourite art of counterspell to chat because it's brother on the art. I love that so much.
So John has 2 blockers. Cryptic has 4 blockers.
Yep, correct.
And Lewis has some fish.
Well, not anymore, thanks to someone.
You've got to get fish.
2 nameless fish.
2 nameless fish.
Yeah. Are they still merfolk?
No.
No.
No, they're just
They
tutus.
they have no types and no names.
I'll pass the turn.
They are a thing and nothing more.
Oh, playing a dice.
Oh, playing. Hang on.
Chaos.
Oh, chaos. Draw a card.
Yay. I mean, I draw 2 because of the thing.
No.
No, you just draw.
one.
You draw an extra card in your draw step.
Ah.
That's why you drew 2 then.
Oh, that might be useful. Yeah, okay. I'm done now.
Right, okay. Upkeep and draw, and I'll draw another one. Okay.
I really, really like those. And I'll those that you're going to reveal to us anyway, Lewis.
Oh yeah!
Oh
Forgot
god!
about that.
Yeah.
It's one of the flip paths looking good.
Manipulation of his hand, chat.
No, if I return Ixodron to your hand, they don't flip the other way, don't they? Do they?
No, they all.
No.
Yeah, the only way to turn these face up would be through morph, manifest, or
Or blinking.
Oh,
yeah,
Gareth,
flicker.
that is shit.
People reliving ancient tech of killing people's commanders by playing Ixodron.
Yeah.
That's why he's in here. I was just stupid enough to forget that my own commander didn't work that way that I thought it worked. It's not my fault. It's not my fault I don't read the rules.
Let's go forest. Okay.
It all worked out. It just cost me a turn. It's fine. We can recover. Maybe.
Let's roll the planar die, please, John.
Sure. Nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Deep in the finkies now.
Deep in the finkies.
With telepathy, we can give you play advice.
We can, in fact.
Oh, yeah,
What
go
are you thinking about?
Right,
Because
okay.
because you still have a creature that is your commander that has counters on it. It will
No.
still work, yeah?
That's
Oh, it's
yeah. The realm
Yeah.
walker. The realm walker has the counter.
oh, got you.
Yeah.
You could still technically make that unblockable.
Yeah. I think what we might do That sounds fun. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5 and play Reflections of the Jar.
A cannonball trigger. You will lose 2, and I will gain 2.
Yeah.
And I'll
Choosing
get an
buff.
Excalibur 2 trigger.
Then let's play page 4. Do you want to do it like that? And then I'll pay 1 to roll the play the die again.
All right. You got Planeswalk.
Hell yeah.
We are on Katria. When you Planeswalk to Katria and at the beginning of your upkeep, put your choice of Vigilance, Menace, or Trample counter on target creature you control. And whenever Chaos ensues, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land permanent card. Put that card onto the battlefield or into your hand. That's pretty good.
Interesting.
That's pretty good.
So, I'll pay 2. So the counters, what is it? What counters are they?
There is Vigilance, Menace, or Trample.
Okay, I will put a Vigilance counter on this card. Which would then it would cost me 2 now, won't it? I kind of want to keep counts. Let's just pass turn. Sure, why not? Why not? And I'm also gonna run to the bathroom.
End of turn.
Don't run.
Yeah, end of turn. We'll just spin the top. Put them back like that. Still in the end step. I'm going to X is 4 by convoking this for this March of the Multitudes.
Sure.
What are they? Soldiers with lighting. Cool. We don't have those. We'll make 4 soldiers with lighting. Unless Lewis has something to say about it.
He might. He's too busy going for a wee.
Well, I'll give him the opportunity to see if he's interested in me having 4 more creatures or not.
Yeah, half pick a time.
I'm finally catching up with chat's academic discussion on the difference between elves and merfolk. It's riveting.
It's incorrect. Merfolk are wet elves. It's what happens when you take an elf and you give it water.
Is anybody else's stream audio on loop, or is Ellie's internet wigging out?
I don't know. I don't think anything else has happened. I didn't even see that one.
No, it's just I'm just seeing it now.
It must have been sorted because
It was like 9 minutes ago, so I hope so.
all right, cool. Nice one, Ellie. Right. Well, come on, Lewis. Just all
me.
sat here on the internet waiting for him to finish on the toilet. I mean, how?
Hiya.
Hey, do you want to counter this spell?
What is it?
A March of the Multitudes. X is 4.
So he's gonna have 4 extra creatures.
No, that's all right.
Cool.
Glad we waited for that.
Yeah.
It was important and it had to be done, but also, god damn it.
I always try and go for a wee before stream. It always catches up with me.
Okay, we're now on Ketria.
Sure, you're not the 50-year-old man in this pod.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to the
of
stream,
my
MTG Dummy. Thank you for the follow.
I'll put a vigilance counter on my 2/2 face
Thing.
down Kellan. I'll draw a future sight.
Which is why we save the counters.
I've got no Kellan. I'm not casting the future sight. I'll play planes. I'll play an exercise targeting reflections of Litjara.
Cannonball
What
trigger.
does that do?
Sure. I'll go to 42.
What is it? This is just destroy target.
This is
card.
exile.
Okay,
It's gone.
that is fine.
I'm going to roll the planar die. I'm going to lose the planar die again.
The planar die has planeswalked. It's in the blind eternities now.
Nothing.
Going to move to combat. I'm going to send a bird at each of you, and I'm going to send this at Lewis for 2.
I will take 1 from a bird.
I'll also take 1, and then I will block with this 2/2.
Yep.
So they both die, don't they?
They both die. Both our commanders are now back in the command zone.
Oh, thank
Yes.
God.
I was doing a lot of good in that game. I just want to say,
Although
before you all
I'm
turn on me.
I'm not. Yeah, I'll put Kellan there.
Nobody wants to kill my reef worm?
Nope.
Nope.
Worth a try.
Not really. Well, it's not really worth killing the reef one. Considering I've let you had Hakbal back, am I okay to cast Kellan?
Go on then. I think that seems fair.
And then I'm going to roll the planar die again. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Done.
Alright. Untap. Draw for turn. It's an Orzhov Basilica. I think we start off by rolling the planar die. Oh, I've got to put a vigilance counter or something on something, don't I?
Vigilance, menace, or trample.
I mean, menace on a 2/2 is now pretty good.
We'll put a vigilance one on this. V for vigilance. Okay. We're going to roll the planar die. Chaos. Whenever chaos ensues, exile cards from the top of your library to your exile a non-land permanent card. I can put that onto the battlefield or into my hand. So, non-land. Oh, it's Eleanor, Turk Recruit. That goes straight on the battlefield. When Eleanor enters, return target non-assassin historic card from your graveyard to your hand, which will be this Hero's Podium. And whenever you cast a historic spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Eleanor. That's cool. Right. Yeah, we will start off by tapping 4 and play Dihada. Trigger, I will put a +1/+1 counter on Eleanor. And then she comes in with 5 loyalty.
Lewis, do you not want to counter Dihada?
No?
I'm going to -3 Dihada. I'm going to mill 4 cards. I can put a legendary card from the mill pile into my hand, and for each one I don't, I make a treasure token. So the Peregrine Dynamo, Rakdos joins up, Black Cleave Cliffs, and a Smouldering Marsh. So the only ones that are eligible are Rakdos joins up and Peregrine Dynamo. I think I'm going to take Rakdos joins up and make 3 treasure tokens. That's 3. And then, so... Oh, sugar. Put that land back. I've not played a land, so I'll play this Orzhov Basilica, bounce the plains to my hand. Do I want to flip Joshua? Probably not. Okay. We've got what? 3 treasures, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Okay, we're gonna play Kaya then. Do white, black, and 3, and play Kaya the Inexorable. Trigger on Eleanor.
Gareth, anything?
Sorry,
What did I do?
It's on the stack.
it's on the stack.
Oh, I don't have a response to it. Sorry.
You should.
Cool. Any response from you, Cryptic?
I can't.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Right, I am going to +1 Kaya, and I'm going to put a ghost form counter on up to 1 target non-token creature. Games when this creature dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 white spirit token. I'm going to put this on this 2/2.
Clever. Clever.
Cool. Move to combat. Wait, or... No, move to combat. I'm going to come at you, Cryptic, with a 7/7.
cool. It is a 7/7.
It is a 7/7.
Cool. Get under the bus, soldier.
Yep. You get
I'll game 1.
Cool. Second main, I'm just going to move this. Use the... Or do I... I could just kill it, I guess, couldn't I? No, I think that's cool. I'm going to roll... Did I roll the planar die? I forgot. Yeah, I did, because I got the Ketria trigger, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pass the turn with some mana up.
Okay.
Sorry about the thinkies. I'm sure that man is going to come back in my
alright,
conversation
don't worry.
and confirm that I was spending ages on my turn and not use all my mana again.
It's fine.
If you do, comment. This was for you.
Did somebody do that?
Yeah, someone did that.
Super
Very
lame.
funny. It is very funny. It's all right. I can understand why some people might think that I'm taking ages, but I am monitoring the stream as well as working out what I'm going to do. So
I'm going to play a
Actually
planes,
split.
which I'm not going to explain it right now, but it is a white energon, but also a planes, because I couldn't be bothered to change out for basics. But I was trying to make them look like Transformer lands, so I was trying to make it energon. Look, I made it a cube, and then put a little planes logo in it. Because I have these in a pod. Remember, this is my like pre-con pod.
Ellie, stop calling me out.
No. Right, okay. This is all laughing at John getting called out now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what I want to do because I feel that Lewis has been holding on to that counterspell just to do anything that upsets me.
What? No, it's not like that at all.
I think you're projecting. I think he's holding it up for a future site.
Oh, maybe.
Or a Bolus's Citadel.
Or a Bolus's Citadel.
What ball is this?
That's true.
See what you've done with this telepathy.
No, this is not what Gareth has done with this telepathy. This is what telepathy does to games. It does just do this to games. And then we've got Planechase stapled on top of this, right?
Okay, so 2, 3, 4.
Did you put a vigilance, trample, or menace counter on a thing?
Oh, I didn't. I'm going to
Trample
put
counter on your reef worm.
What? Sorry?
Put a trample counter on your reef worm.
No.
Coward.
Oh no, I am. That's my phone going on the floor. I'm looking for my thingy dice. Oh, I am bad with knowing where everything is at the minute. I think they're here. I am going to put a trample counter on Ravage. Okay, we'll put Shattergown thing on
to
it.
be ravaged.
Let's save that for after stream, John, please.
BCG after hours.
And then I'm going to bring Soundwave back
Purging
out.
of Cryptic.
Non-converted.
Can't wait for people to see what you put on your board quickly.
Hey, what?
John Slow Play comments. Count YouTube
Count as
comments
one.
required.
Oh, this is a reminder to me to leave more
Excellent.
YouTube comments, because that was me.
Yeah. Oh, that's
all
cool.
comments. Yeah.
John Slowpay.
I'm going to move to combat. Lewis, I'm going to send Ixodron and Ravage at you.
How big is Ixodron?
There's only a 5/5.
It's definitely not a 5/5.
It was. Now it's only a
3/3.
Oh,
Yeah, you've lost stuff.
I've lost stuff. Yeah, it's only a 3/3.
How big's Ravage?
3/3
With trample and death.
with trample, menace, death touch, and hexproof.
There's a lot of keywords
Right,
on.
so I'll take 3 from. Yeah, I'll take 3 from Ravage, and then I'll block Ixodron with a 4/4.
Okay.
So that's a 3%. That'll be fine. Yeah, cool.
So, has anybody got an instant or a sorcery card in their graveyard for 3 mana?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, read the bones.
I've got 2.
Okay, what have
I've
we got?
Harrow or Roiling Regrowth.
I've got read the bones.
What does Harrow and Roiling Rebirth do? They're both ramp, aren't they?
Sack a land, get 2 land.
2 basics onto the battlefield.
Is that for both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but one makes you sacrifice as a cost, one sacrifices as part of resolution.
Yeah.
Harrow also puts the lands into play.
Oh,
the
one. So the one that would make me sacrifice as part of the cost, if I don't have to pay its cost, I don't have to sacrifice, correct?
No, you're still casting as part of a.
Yeah, it's an additional cost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
John, what have you got?
Read the bounds.
Which lets me
Scry 2,
do...
draw 2,
Scry
lose
2,
2.
draw 2,
Scry 2.
lose 2.
I have Brain Surge, which is
It's got to be 3 or less, right?
yeah.
No,
this
it's got to be 3.
Brain
yeah.
Surge.
Read the bounds.
Draw 4, put 2 back on top. I've
Yeah.
got a March of the Multitudes for X is 0. but you can use Convoke.
Yeah, yeah. And Harrow is sacrifice it, and I get 2 basics back. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and they come into play untapped.
I'll do the Harrow. So I'll sacrifice an island.
Sacrifice
and
a tapped land, you sausage.
Oh yeah, tapped island. Thanks, John. I will go get another swamp. And what am I missing a lot of at the minute? I'll go get another island, seeing as I just got rid of one. I love how people teach me how to play Magic better than. Just want to say thank you to the community for teaching me this game I've been trying to play since the 90s. So then I've got. Oh look, I've got more mana.
It's almost as if you cast a Ram's
Arrow's a good card.
Actually, you cast the spell, so you're going to lose 2 and I'm going to gain 2, which is going to put a counter on Excalibur 2.
Yeah, it's fine. Lose 2. And then I have to convert Soundwave because I copied it and cast it without paying its mana cost. So I've got 5 mana to play with. I will pay 2 black and 1 for a... Oh, wait, no. Because it's legendary. Legendary rules are rubbish. Fine. We'll play an even number. I'll play a time sieve and lose another 2.
2, get a counter.
Which means that I get with my Ravage. I'm happy now. I've done what I wanted to do, like the whole game, and I also have a laser beak and Soundwave's back. Insert copyright sound that isn't going to get us copyright striked.
Oh, Cryptic, you come. Have you done that on purpose?
No. Oh.
It's not me.
Cool.
No, it's not you.
Oh.
I will roll the planar die whilst that's getting fixed.
What does time stick do?
Sacrifice.
Tap and
5
sacrifice,
artifacts,
5
take it
artifacts.
turn.
Get an extra turn.
If he, I don't know if you have Tevet, but that's an infinite win. That's a win con with Tevet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have it in this, but when I play it, when I play Soundwave a little bit more spiky, I think I've got it in.
Yeah. Cool. You doing anything else? You rolling again or nah?
I will pay 1 to roll again, but not that one. Pay 1 to roll again.
Am I back?
Nothing.
You're
You are back.
Right.
No, nothing. I am done.
Right. Lewis, you're up.
Cool. Right.
You've got a trigger on upkeep from Ketria.
What am I doing?
Put a vigilance, menace, or trample counter on a creature.
Let's put a menace counter on this. We'll move the counters on it. I'll draw. It's 8. I would like to roll the planar die, please, John.
Sure. Nothing.
Cool. Let's play said forest. Then we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and attempt to recast Hakbal. Any response?
You got it.
Not with all
Cool.
that blue mana out.
Woo! Go to combat, and I will have 1 explore trigger.
Yeah, you will.
Which I will do. It's a kindred discovery.
If you hate merfolk, make sure you make yourselves known in the chat.
Yeah. If you love merfolk, let yourself down in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't want to condone that kind of behaviour in our chat, John.
Yeah. I was gonna put some engagement in there, and then
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Kindred Discovery is going to go in the graveyard, actually. And Hakbal get a +1/+1. Second main phase, I will pay 1 to roll the plane and die again.
Okay.
Here's John.
Nothing.
Cool. Pass turn.
End of turn, I'll tap the top to draw a card. Fortune Teller's Talent. Cool. Upkeep. Remove the last time counter from Hermes.
Oh, he's back.
Cast Hermes from exile.
Cool.
Hermes on the stack, Kellan trigger.
Yeah.
Attempt to cast Fortune Teller's Talent.
Conball trigger on the stack.
Sure.
Okay. I have no response to the fortune teller's talent. Anybody else?
Go on, if you're the next intelligent.
Cool.
No, I don't think I do.
Right, I
No,
will gain
I will
2, you'll lose 2, and a counter on the Excalibur 2. 2,
I'm
2,
not that
2.
kind of good player.
I'll get a Fortune Teller's Talent.
I did say I just wanted to make little robots.
I'll draw that top we all know about. I have cast a spell this turn, so I'm going to probably put some mana into this Fortune Teller's Talent.
Yeah. That's from the Zinnia deck, right? That one. I recognize it. Yeah, that's right. I think.
It's definitely from Bubo Commander, but I don't think it's Zinnia deck.
Or is it? Oh yeah, I've got it in one of them. I've forgotten which one though.
Yeah. I'm going to roll a plane to die.
Take us away. Nothing. You suck at rolling planar die.
No, I actually give him Menace to something. Or
Oh, yeah.
Vigilance to something. Yeah, we'll just put Vigilance back on Kellan.
Yeah.
Yeah, move to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to send 2 birds at Dihada and 1 bird and Kellan at Kaya. Hermes trigger, I scry 2 because I've attacked with a bird.
I would like to sacrifice my 3 treasure. I would like to generous gift targeting Kellan.
Aha.
I will respond with a grand crescendo. X is 0.
Sure. So is that both walkers down?
Kellan
Kellan's on the ground, right?
flies.
Kellan flies.
Kellan
So,
naturally flies, yeah.
yeah, so both walkers down? Dihada,
It's 2 to
definitely.
Dihada, it's 2 to Dihada and 4 to Kaya.
Okay, so just to had it down.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
I made an extra bird, which wasn't attacking, but they got vigilance, so we'll do it this way. I'll gain 3 from Kellan. I lost 2 from casting Grand Crescendo as well, by the way.
Oh yeah, and I gain life and the counter. Okay.
Yeah, I was scoring those 2 to the bottom as well, sorry.
You still create a 3/3 elephant as well.
Oh, cool. I'll sort that in a second. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to put a trample counter on Eleanor.
Ellie, if I ask really nicely for you to not, would you not, or have I already badmouthed them enough?
I think it's too late for that, I'm afraid. Right, draw for turn. Go reach Sanitarium. Okay. We're going to play this Plains as land for turn. We will tap red, black, white, so that's 4, and 2 to cast Dihada.
I don't think they're working, Hiram.
Counter on
I do, Ellie.
Eleanor. I am going to tap. Do I have enough mana to do what I wanted to do? Not everything, but that's fine. We're going to do white, red, and 3 to exile Joshua and transform it.
Oh no, wait, wrong thing.
When he transforms, put a law counter on him, and he loses vigilance 1, and deals 2 damage to each opponent.
Mm-hmm. You gain 6.
I gain. Do I?
Yeah, it's got lifelink.
Oh, I missed that when I put this in. I gained 6. That's insane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that's 1 instance of life gain though. So I'll put 1 counter on that. And then I'm going to uptick Dihada, and I'm going to give Phoenix indestructible, lifelink, and vigilance. He can't attack, but I'll uptick Kaya, and I will put a ghost form counter on Hakbal. Resembled like this. And then Eleanor has trample, but you've got a lot of stuff. So I think I'm just going to pass the turn there. Oh wait, I've not rolled the player die, not even once.
Do that.
Planeswalk.
Woo!
Sokanzan. All creatures get +1/+1 and have haste. Oh, that changes things. Whenever chaos is used, untap all creatures that attacked this turn. If it's a main phase, there's additional combat phase. After this phase, followed by an additional main phase. Also, I can move to punches. That's cool. I am going to move to punches. Cryptic. I will hit you with Phoenix, who is a 5/5 indestructible, lifelink, vigilance, flying.
Does it trample?
Does not trample.
Get under the bus, bird.
I will gain 5 life, get to 57. I will get a counter. I think I'm making Chrono proud. And then I'll pass the turn.
What plane are we on? I'm trying to find it.
Sokanzan.
Oh. I have most of them, but maybe I don't have this one. I'll go look for it in a minute. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a land. Play a Tainted Isle. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. John, you have no flying blockers, correct?
No, I have one flying blocker.
Ah. Oh, you have the Phoenix. I thought it was tapped.
No, it got vigilance from Dihada.
Oh, stupid Dihada. Okay.
Stupid, sexy Dihada. What?
What's its mana value? Definitely not stupid, sexy Dihada. Sorry, John.
Why are you asking?
Because I'm curious of its mana value.
3, I think, technically.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to. Might want to buy a copy.
Chat Redemption. Literally just purchase other people's cards mid-game.
I feel like that could be a thing. Do a collab with Card Market, John.
No, I just meant like you pay 3 mana and you just get the Phoenix right now.
Right. I need to do some thinking. Lewis, you have no flying blockers, correct?
No.
So I will send
Laser
Laserbeak.
John absolutely rinsed him.
I will send Laserbeak at you in the air for 2.
Cool. I will respond. And by paying 2 and to Simic Charm it to return it to your hand.
Get fucked.
It has hexproof. It has hexproof.
Is that hexproof?
Oh yeah, it's hexproof.
I'll take 2 then, shall I?
No, you
Gets
take
it
it
from-
to it. You
I
should have done
see.
Padeem. Should have done Padeem.
Does
I'll
anybody
take
got?
2 from. Oh,
It's-
I'll take 2 from Campbell as well.
It's 3 because of Sekenza.
What's making it 3?
Sekenzin.
So Kenza makes it free.
Oh, in that case, in everybody's graveyards, what instants and sorceries do we have?
It's Lewis's graveyard. It says from their
What?
graveyard.
Yeah.
What do you want? A 3 mana?
Oh, yeah, it's from their graveyard. Yeah, 3.
Is that Roiling Regrowth or a Harrow for you? Care to ramp anymore?
Actually, do you know what? Yes, I do.
Sure. I'm assuming you want the one that gets them in untapped.
I think I've picked. I've done. I think so. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what to get rid of. Oh, I can instant speed stuff, I suppose, and then use the tapped land.
Bear in mind, if you do play it, you will lose 2, and John will gain 2, and be on 61.
I will be.
What is stopping people from attacking John?
You choosing not to.
Why me
Yeah.
choosing not to?
Rather than the man that's on 10.
Both of you
Done.
chose not to, and I've been sitting here trying to like solo deal with
Okay,
these
cryptic.
planeswalkers.
What on John's board is stopping people from going?
Nothing.
I don't know what's stopping you from attacking you.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Look, I'm just bad at Magic.
I suppose like the thing that's stopping other people from going in is the incredibly large thing with holding an Excalibur or the big indestructible life-linking flyer,
Yeah.
right? But I've been attacking into John.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the decision is for why other people aren't.
I can't see which Kaya John's got.
The Inoxable.
The really good one.
The good one.
I mean, I like all of Kaya's cards, but fair.
This
This
has
one
actually
is
got a
the
very
good
good
one.
ultimate. But I'm nowhere near it.
No, I know.
It's got a really good +1.
It does have a good +1.
Oh, spell table. Okay. Before Soundwave's trigger, I'm gonna instant speed a D-Spark on Kaya.
You have a combo trigger, first of all.
That's fine, I will take 2.
Okay. And what's that? Exile it.
Exile, yeah. And then I will get rid of my white Energon because it was just confusing everybody, and then get 2 lands and convert Soundwave back into a cassette tape.
And you'll lose another 2, and John will gain another 2.
Why?
Why he's not casting, it has to cast.
Oh, is it a card? Oh, is it just play?
It just converts, yeah.
8,
Yeah.
9.
What? But even if you played Harrow with the trigger.
Oh yeah,
if
you've got the
if you cast
Harrow.
the
trigger.
Harrow, yeah.
Yeah. Then
Oh
I
yeah,
gain,
yeah.
Then I gain 2, you lose 2, I get an Excalibur counter. Can't wait to put this on Phoenix and hit one of you bastards with it.
Oh, is it a May trigger for Soundwave? May I
Probably.
No, I have to convert it. I didn't have to cast the copy, but I do have to convert it. That's fine, because I'm gonna cast blue, white, blue, white, black, and 2 for Consuming Aberration, which is going to get a Ravage token, but it's legendary, so I'm going to let the one that comes in die off.
Remind me what this thing does.
Consuming Aberration, power and toughness is equal to the number
Okay.
of cards in your opponent's graveyards.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from me.
9.
That's a 6 from me.
9, 6,
22.
and 7s. 22. There you go. But I get my Soundwave back. And then I'll go looking for my lands, but I am done.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not want to roll the plane or die?
Yeah, go on.
Which of the
Nothing.
spells did you cast? Regrowth or Harrow?
Harrow.
It's exiled.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
which means you wouldn't have had it as an option this time. So
It would have been Royal.
I mean, you can always do Royal and Regrowth, and they just.
You exile it and then you copy it and then you cast the copy.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. But then
So,
just do
yeah.
Royal and Regrowth, then they come in tapped. It's the same thing. Basically.
That's fine. I can put them in tapped. 1 swamp.
Cool.
And do we go island? We'll go island. How many white sources have we got? Yeah, we'll go island.
Keep draw. Not helpful. This is not helpful now, is it? We need answers.
2. So I've got
Sure.
answers.
He's on 5 lives.
Just having five life.
So what do you want answers to?
I need a profane transfusion. Is what I need.
in your Simic deck.
Yeah,
Yeah, famously so.
one of the few things that green doesn't get is 9 mana do nothing sorceries.
I will play this Tide Channel Pathway. It's my turn. Cool. Right, about to. Okay. 1, 2, right. Pay 3 for Topography Tracker. When the ETBs, I will make a map token, which I will definitely not forget. It definitely matters in this deck. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, this is exactly why people play topography tracker in their.
Yeah.
There's no other reason. It's just for the map token, obviously.
And then, so if a creature I control explores, it explores and then it explores again, which is the real reason.
Remember, your
Then
creatures
I'll-
get +1 and haste as well.
Oh, they are. Pay 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Will get me Herald of the Secret Streams. Creatures you control with +1/+1 count on them can't be blocked. And then we'll
Call that draw you can get from the that 4-mana Merfolk you've got in your hand.
yeah, but I also still have a counter spell.
Yeah, John.
That's
Won't,
what- it's
John if you're worried about this bonus to Citadel, don't be.
Don't be. But he's trying to make you spend your mana so you can't counter his future sight. I wouldn't let him bully you.
I'll go to combat,
Mhm.
and they're all going to explore and explore again. So we'll go left to right. So that is a non-land. I'm going to put non-land on top for all of them. So I'm going to put this on top for all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a path of discovery. Whenever a creature you can join us about build, it explores. So these will get 2+1/+1 counters, and this will get 2+1/+1 counters. You will get 2+1/+1. And they get +2/+2, right?
They got
Yeah, +1/+1.
from Sir
happy.
Kenzen.
Okay, and haste. Lovely. Right. And then, so creatures I control with +1/+1 counter on them can't be blocked. Love that. John, they're all coming at you, baby.
How much damage?
So, well, I've got an attack trigger from Hakbal. So I will either draw a card or put a land onto the battlefield. I will draw this Path of Discovery. So you've got 6 commander. Actually, so you're gonna have what's loyalty is Dihada on?
7.
You can't. Okay, so I can't kill it either way. Okay, so it's all going to come at you. So Hakbal's a 6/6 commander, and then you've got 6 plus. So you got 16 altogether.
Okay. So I go to 47.
Just a casual 47. Don't worry about it.
I'm on 12 hackball damage.
Yeah. Good. Then let's then go do this sensible thing. No. Sensible thing is passing the turn, Lewis. You're in
You could
blue,
roll the
you
planet
have to
die.
get pink. I've already rolled it, haven't I?
No.
Oh, yeah, go on then. Let's do it. Let's roll. It's because I wanted the haste, that's why I didn't
Yeah.
roll it. Yeah,
Nothing.
cool. I'll pay 1 and roll it again.
Okay. Because you might be able to get another combat. So
Yeah.
nothing, I'm afraid.
That's fine. I will stop gambling there.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Pass turn.
End of turn. I'd like to cast Reclaim, targeting Suspend.
Cool.
Trigger here. Trigger Hakbal.
Yep. Gain 2, get a counter.
I'm going to 38. Put Suspend on the top of my library.
Mm-hmm.
I have cast a spell this turn, so I can now cast things from the top of my library with Fortune Teller's Talent.
Yep.
I will cast Suspend, targeting Hakbal.
Trigger. Alright, so does this count when he just leaves or as he dies?
So he exiles.
Dies.
Yeah, and this exiles. I believe Kaya, if that's a ghost form counter, you
Nothing
can choose
happens.
to. Yeah, well,
It doesn't die, and it's a die trigger.
the ghost form counter's on exile as well, isn't it?
I think it died. Go on. It gains whenever this creature dies. Always put into exile. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great. So I can put it into my hand then.
Yeah, you can just offset the time counters from
Yeah.
this suspend, yeah.
Goes into my hand, but I still make a void.
When I cast
Spirit.
this suspend, I can cast this Sensei's Divine in top with Kellan.
Sure.
The Hakbal will still be in play at that point.
Okay. So
You get another 2.
I gain another 2. You lose another 2. I gain another captor.
Yeah, and then we'll put suspend in there. We'll
Cool.
resolve the suspend.
And Kumbal goes to hand. Spirit created. Does the spirit have flying? I better check. It does.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to counter anything, Lewis, it won't hurt you.
Draw for turn. I drew Ultimate Magic Holy.
That's a cool card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get one for this deck, I think.
I'll cast a Murmuration.
Hey, I love Murmuration.
Birds I control get +1/+1 and Vigilance. At the beginning of my end step, for each spell I've cast this turn, create a Stormcrow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I have cast a spell this turn, so this is now online. I'll play my land for turn on the top. I will activate Fortune Teller's Talent to move it to level 3.
Sure. So spells from exile or you top costs 2 less.
From not my hand.
Not your hand, yeah.
Yep. Tap top, draw a card.
Oh, so you can draw your deck?
Well, I'm tapping top. The draw card.
If anyone has a response, this is the time because that's win. I don't have one.
I can't counter it, and I just that's really good.
You cannot counter it, but you can counter the cast of it in a minute when he casts it.
Mhm.
Cast top. Trigger,
Cool. I
trigger,
will-
trigger on Kellan.
I will
Trigger
put
down.
a can spell on the stack.
Resolve Kellan trigger.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so now we don't have anything for bonuses set now.
It says that as, oh, I was
Yes.
expecting a win, but
No, because we now don't have anything for bonuses Citadel. um,
There'll be a land on the top. It's fine.
It might very well be.
Yeah, move to combat. I'm going to send Kellan and 2 birds at Lewis. And I'm going to send 5 birds at... No, I'm going to leave 5 birds back.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm
Trigger on Hermes, I score 2.
F's in the chat for Lewis. He went out valiantly, stopping Cryptic from winning.
I got what I deserved.
Put them to the bottom. Yeah, go to damage.
Yeah, very dead. A very dead player.
I gained 3 from Kellan.
I have been talking for a while and realised I was on mute. No, in my defence, I don't want everyone hearing me coughing. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, that's
yeah, roll a planar die. Planeswalk.
All right.
Oh, Luke, how many do I need to get rid of because your graveyard's now gone?
1, 2. Wait, 1.
Sorry,
2,
I'll add
3.
I'll add up everybody else's on my when it becomes relevant.
We're on Lit Yara.
6. You need to take rid of mine.
Litiara.
Yara. I'm sure we reflected that place earlier.
When you play
there's no
Sword,
extra rough
and at the
salt
beginning
in
of your
Yara.
upkeep, create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter, and whenever Chaos ensues, choose a creature type, put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control of the
Oh,
type.
you're joking. That would have been insane for
Yeah.
Hakbal.
Well, Cryptic's just been banished anyway.
Yeah, good.
His
they
Phantom's gone as well, so maybe he's gone.
Were they shapeshifters with changeling?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you're joking! Really?
Yeah, but Cryptic's been banished to the Shadow Realm, apparently.
As is tradition.
Oh, F's in the chat for Lewis, though.
Very
That
much
is what
so.
it is. Is what it is. No, didn't get a chance to play.
Your
Mario
army of
Gardens.
moist elves.
Yeah.
Watery tree huggers.
Yeah.
I'm not
It
just
is what it is.
algae lover.
Yeah.
Can algae be classed as watery trees? Any more seaweed?
I think.
Well, we've got right. His playmat's back, but his face cam isn't. So if he's speaking, no one can hear him. Hello.
No.
Just no. Just bear with me. I might need to refresh it. That's all.
It's alright.
Yeah,
we do
Lijara.
Would have been great for me.
Where's it? I sent it. Right, down.
Yeah, we are on Litjara. We reflected there
There
earlier.
you are. Copy.
I made that joke. I don't know if anyone heard it because I think I was muted.
Properties. And you're back. Woohoo!
That doesn't seem great.
Okay, so that was in your second main, wasn't it? So there we are. You doing anything else now that you've got your token?
So yes, I have a shapeshifter, don't I? Yes. Shifter 2/2 changeling. To do with this elephant. Gareth, cards in hand.
2.
Cool. Let's try again. I'm going to cast from the top of my library a Dryad's Revival for 2 less
That puts Sensei's back onto your deck,
into my hand.
into your hand.
Yes.
But then you've got 1 mana to cast it, and then we are back to where we are.
Yes.
Ugh, God. I have nothing.
I've already had my combat though this turn, so and we're now not on the plane to give extra combats, right?
No, we're not. So
Yeah.
that was how you would win with infinite with birds, right?
Yeah, there is an extra turn, but I'm also very conscious of the consuming aberration just killing me. So I probably wouldn't go that deep massively deep into my deck anyway. But yeah, I am targeting top with Dryad's Revival.
Okay, well I'm passing. Gareth?
I have no responses.
I have nothing I can cast with Kellan for casting on the top. I will cast Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
This is like 5 at this point.
It's a lot
I
of
will
weeds.
draw a card, put top on top, cast top.
Yeah.
When I cast top, I can put this land into play. Draw a card. Cast top. These are both going to go up from 6, basically. Cast the top. Put Hedge Maze into play. Surveil 1. Play Path to Exile on the Consuming Aberration.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair. You didn't want to do it on the Reef Worm?
I might have done, but the aberration was the thing I'm scared about. So now,
I get a land from the path though, right?
yes, you do.
Yeah.
Tap to basic.
That's fine. Lands are lands.
Okay.
Tap the top, draw a card. It is Shimmel. Play top, nothing for Kellan. Tap the top, draw a card. Play the top. Tap the top, draw a card. Play the top. When I cast the top, put Island into play. Tap the top, draw a card. Cast the top, nothing to play.
You've stopped counting your spells, which might matter for memoration. Oh, you
I'm
are.
doing-
Oh, sorry. Right.
I'm doing it here because otherwise I'm moving 2 dice
Sure.
over and over again.
Well, you're on 12.
12 spells.
Sure.
12 spells cast. And I had like 4 of these to start with, so we'll just go back to... No, we had 7, didn't we? We'll go back to that, and then we'll add 7 to whatever I end up with. Play the top. Tap the top, draw a card. Play the top. Play it. Put a planes into play. Draw a card with top. Play the top. Put a planes island into play. Draw a card with top. Play the top. Nothing to put into play. Draw a card with top. Play
I don't think I'm getting another turn, chat.
Put this into play. Draw a card. Play the top.
Really wanted to play this bad boy.
Draw a card. Play top. Draw a card. Play top. Put land into play. Draw a card. Play top. Put land into play. Draw a card. Play top. Draw a card. Play top. Put a land into play. Draw a card. Play top. Put land into play. Draw a card. Play top. 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 Put a land into play. Draw a card. Play top. Put a land into play.
Okay, so I think we can probably shortcut this right now because you have demonstrated a massive loop, so you can
Yeah.
basically get all your lands out.
Yeah. And then I need to figure out, because I've already used my combat to scry 2.
Well, you've already done combat, haven't you?
Yeah, I've already used my combat.
Do you have an extra turn spell in your deck?
I think there's an Aaron's Epiphany.
There is, actually. I remember
Yeah.
seeing it in the list.
Yeah.
So
Keep going until I hit Aaron's Epiphany.
yeah,
I guess. Every land goes into play basically.
and then that's a win anyway because you've already made over 30 birds.
Yeah, but these I'll make a ton of birds.
Yeah, and then you've got you from Murmuration as well.
Yeah. Right, we'll use the surveil. We'll just get rid of stuff. That's me. Where is it?
I hope you've actually accidentally taken it out of your list. That would be hilarious.
Very much would not have taken this out.
No. But it would be funny.
It would be very funny. Would it not? There it is.
There we go.
We then cast this Aaron's Epiphany.
Yep.
I've got a shit ton of Stormcrows.
Yep.
Let's call it 45.
So that's enough to kill me, and then you have got.
Well, my birds have also got +1/+1.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
2 because I know we're not on. Thing,
Yeah,
are we?
but also I've done like 45 of these other birds.
Yeah. So that's enough to kill us both.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG. You got it.
Yeah. Move to my extra combat. Extra turn. Draw. Move to combat. Attack with all these flyers.
You got it. Next card. Chromatic Lantern.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah. Woo. That was.
Oh,
Remember when he said we don't have a counter spell for.
yeah, bonuses,
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, all right.
At that point, I hadn't scried 2.
Yeah.
and I had a land on top. I'd already played my land.
I wasn't going to win with the. What do you call it? Balls and Citadel.
I'm going to be really honest. It's more the fact that you were going to play replay Cam Battle.
Yeah, I know. That would have absolutely screwed you.
Yeah. I was like, I need to find a way of getting this Cam Battle off.
Well, congratulations on your win, Cryptic. That was a long one as
Well
well,
done.
actually.
How many plays did we go to?
We went through quite a few. 1, 2, 3,
We
4,
did-
5, 6,
we did the
7,
Planechase
8,
pretty well.
9, 10, 11, 12, 15 planes.
Nice, that's
That's
good.
not bad.
And only 2 of them were chat.
Yeah. What was the last one? What was the next one? We were going to go to Crasher Foothills.
I muted myself again.
What do you like? Right, well, that's us done for this week, chat. Before we sign out, Cryptic, do you want to tell the folks at home anything cool you've got coming up, where they can find your mad ramblings, all of that good stuff?
You can see the Mad Ramblings, if they eventually return on my blog, which I think there's a link been going through chat. Whether I've got some ideas about what to write, I just don't have the will to write at the moment.
Fair enough.
Alternatively, you can see me in some Discords, and you can avoid playing against me in those Discords if you really don't want to. As well. Pleasure being on as always. I don't normally do like gimmick formats like Planechase, but when I do, I want people to play Planechase.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
like we've seen before, and these sort of things. People find a plane that they like and just don't want to leave. But
Yeah, I think today we had planes that we liked and got some value out of them, and then we had planes that, and then other people didn't want that plane, was able to move away from the plane. Do some other bits and pieces. Probably not enough of the planes benefited artifacts in the way that Gareth wanted them to. But I think we saw a good range of planes, and we got off the planes that benefited Hakbal massively fast. That was the important part.
Yeah, that was the important part.
Yeah.
I got to cast most of my Transformers that I had in hand. I just didn't get Megatron. It's fine.
Oh.
Boo-hoo.
It's fine. You would have all just moaned about the fact that it had Infect anyway.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Lewis milled over a Triumph of the Hordes on like turn 2, and I used to play Triumph of the Hordes in this deck.
I have
Good
Triumph
card.
of the Hordes
Good
in-
card.
That's a good card.
I have Triumph in Chatterfang, and I have Triumph in Werewolves.
I love it.
Right,
And it's
folks.
got Sorry, what?
Right, folks. Well, before we sign out for the evening, just a bit of housekeeping from our end. Next week, we are playing some CEDH, and we're joined by Fuzz and Ben from CEDH UK. That's always a lot of fun. I really enjoy CEDH, and this will actually be Gareth's first foray into CEDH as well. So,
Watch me crash and burn.
no, I think you'll do better than you expect, because it's just a different. You just go in whole hog.
I'm not going to lie. If I'm more awake, maybe. But you saw how. Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm playing and I'm bad at it, so you'll do better than me anyway. So next week we are playing some CDH. We are going to be doing our podcast episode at some point this month. It was going to be next Saturday, but I am bad at planning stuff, and it turns out I've double booked myself, so it won't be next week. It'll probably be towards the end of the month. Chrono, Martin, and I are going to get back together, and we are also going to finish recording our tier list of the Final Fantasy stuff, so keep your eyes out for that. That will be a recording rather than a stream, but it will be on YouTube before long. And just lastly, just a big thank you to our quartermasters. Quartermasters are people who support us through a Twitch, Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, a paid Twitch subscription, or through our Patreon. They are the 3 ways that you can support us. If you decide that you wish to do so, you can do so by following the links I'm going to put in the chat now. Another easy way to support us if you are on YouTube is just to like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. We are trying to build up our YouTube following a little bit more, and any interaction helps push us through the algorithmic nightmare that there is currently on YouTube. So it's free for you to do, and it helps us out massively. So just like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And one of the other perks of being a quartermaster, just completely went over this. If you are a quartermaster, you get access to QM only Discord channels in the server. You get access to QM only giveaways. You get to look at deck lists early. You get to design chat chaos redemptions, and you get your name, more importantly, on the end of every stream as part of the credit wheel. So that's everything from us this week. We are going to see who is around to raid over on Twitch quickly, if there is anybody. We have got lots of arena draft. Is Jay playing, actually? Let me see if Jay is on. Sometimes
Also, if you pay twice as much as a quartermaster, you can be called a half master.
Half master. Right, yeah. Erinus, our friend Erinus is streaming with MTG Specs, so we're going to raid them. Folks, it's been wonderful. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week. Catch you later. Thanks.
See you later.